fatta. Good morning. Where you going, Bubba? Where you going? We don't know what to do with ourselves. We don't know what to do with ourselves because guess who's at school? Give me these. Who's at school, Bubba? Your brothers are at school. Good morning, guys. So although Jameson and Kaz are at school, look who has, you need to find somewhere to go. We have to find, what are we going to do with you? Bam, bam. Huh? Hey, what's up, Pernell? Kaz is pissy about his first day of school, guys. He was not very happy. He couldn't sleep last night. He had like jitters, and then this morning he was all good, smiling. We were high-fiving it. I made them pancakes, and as soon as we got inside the door, it was a different kid. He was like, "Okay, I'm ready to go." What do you have to say? So, Kaz started kindergarten, and Jameson is in the 4th grade. Say hi. You just gonna wave? You're not gonna take your thumb out? Say hi. How are you gonna wave with the other fingers? You can't even take your thumb out? Huh? Hey guys, what's up? As you guys can see, people are still going crazy on that post, which I just don't get. People are even saying I've never done anything for the city of Houston. I don't even know what sending love to Houston has anything to do with my prior, with my prior contributions to extremely wealthy state and what my contribution would do. But I mean, listen, it's still the same. I still feel the way I feel. I don't see why everybody's making such a big deal out of it. It's not my fault because immediately everybody's mind goes to something perverted. That's something they got to work out on their own. Like I don't even think I realized like the tops of my boobs were even in the poster. It was, I mean, people are really making a big deal. Honestly, it was more of what I said yesterday, which was just, it was just on my mind. And if I don't have freedom of speech on my own Instagram, then where can we have it? And if that's taken away, then what? People will be crying a different tune. And I've even heard like a couple radio stations that have asked me to come on their show, saying negative things. But I go to their page and I'm like, you perpetuate, anger. It is out of control, some of the stuff that I even saw on some of the pages or the stations that asked me to come. I'm like, no, thank you. You've already kind of formulated an opinion. So run with that opinion. I'm not here to make people see anything my way or help them understand my thought process. I did go back and forth with people yesterday because I couldn't believe how people were acting. And even if I had gone back to late 70s, early 80s, and I borrowed Leroy's leg warmers from Fame, that wouldn't help the situation. So people completely took it out of context, and me saying that I don't know why people can't read the message versus like saying, oh, well, the tops of your boobs are showing. Well, if that's your focus and that's all that's on your mind, then sure, you're going to be bothered. But the message was, I don't care if my whole titty was out. It comes a time where when these natural disasters happen, we just all need one another. And if people can't really take that or understand that, whatever. But I did think it was a little overwhelming. I couldn't believe the amounts of people that thought it was crazy. And I'm just like, especially even men who are on Instagram, I'm just like, acting crazy. I mean, first I was like, you know what, fuck you guys. Like, you're all so stupid and ignorant. Now I'm just like, everybody can have their opinion. Because if that post made you feel something negative versus what's going on in Houston, if that made you feel some kind of way, you also have the freedom of speech to put what you think should be up on your platform. So whether your platform hosts 10 members or 1 million members, you have a platform to do what you need or what you feel that I didn't do. And it's not about agreeing with me, because I feel the way I feel. Like, nobody will change my mind about that picture. I've never said I was a politician, so I don't have to not show the cleavage. It wasn't even about showing cleavage. I just put my hand around my shoulder and took a picture. So it was never about boobs. I mean, it's 2017. Are we still that obsessed with people's breasts? I mean, we live in a country where people can identify themselves as whatever they want to identify themselves, and you better not say anything negative. You better not have any type of... The only thing that it is okay to be in this world, it seems, is that you can be anything. You can turn yourself into a dog, and you better not dare say anything about that. Or you can have hate in your heart for another race, and you dare not say anything about that. But the amount of hate that I got on that picture, especially from people of color, was overwhelming. And but it's not even about posing nude. I mean, there's nothing nude in the picture. Is what's baffling to me. There's absolutely nothing nude in the picture. You see the tops of my boobs, which I didn't even know that was there. And people are like acting insane. And so what's happening is, whatever disgust that people have, we live in like this day and age where people just feel like they can kind of say and do anything negative. But if that's how you truly feel in your heart, the things that the people are posting on my page, I'm like the least of people's concerns. I should be the least. I should absolutely, if that's what's in people's hearts, it should be the least of their concern. I mean, people's mouths are so crazy, I might as well have just put a camera inside my you-know-what and posted the same thing. Because people's mouths are just ridiculous, and that comes from their thought process and what they think and what they've experienced. I don't know how taking a simple... I mean, I could have posted just good morning, but I decided to post what I was really thinking. And people just took that the wrong way, or saying it's not genuine. And I don't even know. Some people said points. I'm getting points. I'm trying to get points. Even if I got 10 points, are we in the game? I didn't even know I didn't know this was the playoffs. Like, I had no idea this was the playoffs. So I'm confused about what points I'm getting, or what points I got from it, or even what that means. Or I'm trying to gain... What do they say? I'm trying to cause attention to myself. I mean, guys, like, here's the deal. I have 1 million followers, which is not a lot. People have way more followers. But that's a large amount of people that I post every day. And I get likes from just whatever. And I don't understand how posting Houston is going to get me more likes. And then I posted some pictures of, there are a lot of viral pictures going around of what was supposed to be the storm. And then people saying, oh, this isn't the storm. Even if it's not the storm, it's like the storm. There are people in water, and there are people trying to get out. It's no different. Whether it's... Patricia, Harvey, it's all devastating is the point. And people just miss the point trying to get attention. I mean, you know, if people thought I was really trying to get attention, just ignore it. Ignore it. Don't say anything on the post. Actually, you people are trying to get attention. Some people are trying to get attention by posting the most disgusting things. And again, if that's what people can say, then, you know, and then, like, what's crazy about that is they're posting from block pages. That is, what I want to know is posting yourself was wrong, period. I'm confused about how posting myself on my page with my thoughts is wrong. That's what's interesting. How is posting my picture with my thoughts wrong? I don't know. That was my, like, that's what's interesting. Someone said it's just wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what's so wrong about it. Would it be better if I didn't post anything? Like, I don't even understand what that means. It's just wrong. Posting a picture of myself with my thought process is wrong. Isn't that what we all do? And then someone was saying, well, you had to know that it was going to get some type of backlash. I really didn't. I mean, because I thought it was nothing negative to begin with. And then other people are like, well, why do you keep posting these pictures? What is that doing for us? My thing is if you're in a hurricane and you got time to be on Instagram beefing, you're doing good. You and a couple other your neighbors that are doing well need to come up with a strategy and a plan and reach out to people for help. Like if you got a plan and you think that I can help, no one's in my DMs saying, hey Tara, can you help? Can you do this? Can you do this? Nobody knows what I donated. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows if I have family there. Nobody knows any of that. Alright, so people are going through it. Alright, so if I posted a picture in a turtleneck, what would it help those people do? If I posted those same words in a turtleneck, what would it help those people do? Alright, people are going through it. So I'm saying my heart goes out to those people that are going through it. And even if I'm only in a position to say that, how does that hurt anybody that's going through what they're going through in Texas? That's what I want to know. Like, you're on my live right now. What are you doing for the people in Texas? You're going back and forth with me on live, but what are you doing for the people in Texas? And I'm not saying I'm doing a great amount of things, but I'm also not bashing anyone for what they're doing either. Exactly. Like, people can't go in. People don't know what I'm thinking, but it's just interesting. Oh, I'm not stressing myself. We're just having a real conversation. That's it. Like we always do. I'm just not working out today. Yeah, I mean, listen, I get, like, people, like, saying, well, your boobs are out. Like, actually, you just see the top of my cleavage. Like, I mean, people go into the workplace with cleavage showing all the time. I don't even understand how we're so engulfed in the top of my cleavage. And, well, exactly. And people are so bothered, but they won't delete themselves. And then one blog said, I ruined my ex's new relationship. I'm like, people have really lost their minds. But it all comes from me not, a lot of things come from me not feeling the need to explain everything that's going on in my life. And once we, did certain things, I didn't feel the need to like constantly, oh, that's fake, oh, that's not real. I mean, we did it, it's out there, whatever. So people can formulate an opinion, and I don't feel the need to argue with people's opinion. However they feel and whatever they feel is kind of like how they feel. It really is people's state of mind, Jasmine, because if you could not read the message and understand what I'm saying, and you look at, but I will tell you this, London, you're a mess. I did just see your text. Yes, he knows. We play phone tag, London. Let me see here. Well, it's not just about giving ignorant people my attention. It's just something that has to be addressed, because it's like an overwhelming amount of people that see something, or even like, oh, you're a whore. I'm a whore because I say I'm sending love to Texas and you can see the top of my cleavage. Am I really a whore because you can see the top of my cleavage? I mean, that's baffling to me. And I don't have to explain it. It's just interesting. And it's almost sad that that's kind of like the state that we live in. And let's just say, for instance, I didn't spread the picture as wide so you could only see just my head. Or I didn't put the turtleneck on. Is the point really that lost that if people need a helping hand and are going through a natural, because none of us are above a natural disaster, anything can happen to us all, and that's the point. So are we that engulfed in the tops of my breast that I can't say something positive to a state that's going through some terrible things? I'm hungry too. Who's cooking? Arrow Matt? Yeah, people always, I feel like people always want to rise out of me that they don't really get. And again, if I really cared about what people think, I am thinking about turning off the comments, because I don't think that everybody should be able to comment on my page. Like, stupid people, it's too many stupid people are, I don't mind people commenting, but like when that amount of stupid people comment, it's like, you know what, you need something to do. So I don't like being that lane for people. I mean, whatever your name is the real bitch. Your name it's a real bitch. If that is how you identify yourself, even on social media, you should be the last person talking, and I think that I've given you the last of my energy, okay? So, your name is It's a Real Bitch. If you have the freedom to create that as your Instagram name and don't realize how dumb and ignorant that is, I shouldn't have to explain my post. Here's what you do. You donate. You form some relief groups and go help. And if you need me, call me. I don't know how people can be so hateful. I do think it's because I don't spend a lot of time trying to defend myself, trying to get people to see who I really am, or any dude that argues with a female, especially on Instagram, is a bitch. I didn't say it, somebody else said it. I'm just seconding the motion. That's absolutely correct. Any man, especially on Instagram. And like, I mean, the problem here is that, I mean, people are so, I mean, are we really in a world where the tops of cleavage has that much precedence over? If that's the case, then Hillary would have won if she had just opened the button in her shirt. Jesus Christ. I mean, I want to know if people were this mad when Trump became president. Were these same people that are so worried about the tops of my cleavage? And it's not about people agreeing with me, because if I wanted people to be in agreement with me, I would have sent the picture out to my friends and say, hey, what do you think about this? I posted the picture and said what I had to say. And that's that. People are crazy. So anyway, listen here. Toby wants to talk about something else. And you know what? You guys know I don't like turning off my comments. I just don't want like crazy people feeling like they can all be on my page commenting. Like, go to your page, post pictures of me on your page. The blogs post pictures and say things. I don't say a word. Do your thing. Create a blog, like if you have that much time on your hand. But for all the people who are actually in Texas and are on Instagram mad, like surely there's something else you guys should be worried about right now. Anyway, but it still doesn't take away from the simple fact that my heart still goes out to people in Texas, because that's what's happening right now, okay? And with cleavage showing, with no cleavage showing, with a Snapchat chat filter, or what I really look like in my saint hat, my heart still goes out to those people. With a turtleneck on, my heart still goes out to those people. In a business suit, my heart still goes out to those people. In a choir robe, my heart still goes out to those people. In a preacher's robe, my heart still goes out to those people. And that's the point here. That's the point of the matter, not the tops of my cleavage. That's the point. And I still feel that same way. Because natural disaster, guys, it's just so much. And then when you have to get settled in after that, and I know after Katrina, even on our property, snakes were out of control in Mississippi. It's not something that, it just goes away. Once the water goes away, all of this goes away. Once I get my house fixed, all of this goes away. It doesn't all just go away like that. And some people may not have evacuated because they don't have the money, A lot of people may not have, just savings. They can just go post up in the next state in a hotel for 2 or 3 weeks. So, people are just there and could have stayed there just hoping and praying, or I think what I heard was the mayor told people not to evacuate, so. The Gift Basket Boutique, shout out to the Gift Basket Boutique, really quickly, because Joyce is cute, and Miss Nick, and people who actually know who I am and support me. I don't take those people for granted. Young faces smiling, shout out to all those people. Aromat, I'm actually relaxed and chilled out. Anyway, so back to the boys being at school. All right, so the first order of action is cleaning this apartment. The first order of action is cleaning my apartment. It's out of control. I don't even want to pan the camera, because then y'all be talking about that. I gotta get all of this apartment under control, and I gotta get the boys' rooms together. It's time to put away the summer clothes and pull out the winter clothes, and getting all of that done. I love all people. Young faces smile. Miss McClarity, everyone's in school except Gunner, and I will be finding a place for Gunner to go. I will be finding a place for Gunner to go, and at least 2 days a week, so on those 2 days, I can actually get out and get all the things I need to get done, and I can try to get auditions in, and things of that nature. Shout out to my brother-in-law. My brother, no law in it. Lord Tariq. No, Miss McClary, he's got to go to school. Tariq, you had to see your nephews going to school today. They are not ready for school. They're over it. They were just like, no, we don't want to do this. And then I got to school and I thought it was just my kids, and all the kids were like, Kaz's class, I think that like 4 kids were like crying, profusely crying. Yeah, I will send him there. And how about this, guys? Today's the first day of school, and it's actually cold outside. Oh, the daycares are expensive. Yeah, they are, actually. Daycares are very expensive here. I think daycares are expensive everywhere. What was that? What? We don't really know what to do with ourselves, so you want to make coffee and figure it out? You want to make some coffee and figure out what we're doing? You don't have your brothers here. All right. What? Oh, guys, you know that when Barry from the Bronx. I saw you yesterday. Joyce is cute. Joyce is cute. Said hi, Gunner. Someone said yes, she's pregnant. Guys, y'all really amaze me by knowing what my ovaries are doing when I don't even know what they're doing. Y'all really amaze me with that. Not only does that sound crazy, someone said it did take me a long time to lose the baby weight, but I'm out here looking like a snack. No, but really I am. Yes. Pray for Houston. Oh, you love the picture on my wall. Yes, Miss McClary, they definitely need to mind their business. Have I started potty training Gunner? No, I won't start potty training Gunner until 2. But here's a difference that will happen this time that didn't happen with the other boys. I will be focused on it, and I will stop buying pull-ups. I don't think I'm even going to buy pull-ups for Gunner. I think that I will only buy him. Maybe I'll buy pull-ups for when we go out, but I think the best way to potty train kids is you just have to stop buying the pull-ups. And you're not going to want to clean up pee and have to wash those clothes all the time. So that helps you stay focused. Putting them on the potty. Just really staying focused. Like, I think Jameson, I used to put him on the potty every night when I got in from work around 12:30. He's never peed in the bed, even as a baby. He never peed in the bed, and he never will pull-ups to bed. You just have to wake them up and sit them on the potty, and they'll go. Once you train them like that, they'll go. Kaz used to wet the bed because I got a little lazy and wasn't putting him on the potty like I should, and I was taking my time with doing a lot of things because he was like my last baby. But I think Gunner, what are you looking for? I think Gunner, I'm pretty much not gonna do that. We're gonna get it together and get it together quickly. I'll take care of Barry. Oh my God, pull-ups are definitely a waste of money. What's up, Miami? Pull-ups are so overrated, and the kids pee one time, and dang near leaking out their clothes. And, or even at night when you wear it with Cass. Cass used to wear pull-ups and they would leak even though I would change them at night. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you carrying that? That's so heavy. Oh, Miss McClarity, we got to figure it out this year. Let me go back. I missed something. Oh, a baby toilet seat. I may try that this time because Kaz didn't like the potty. He liked to sit on the, Kaz would stand on the toilet and then squat down like a little frog and pee. Oh, my hair, my hair was just out. Like, my hair is crazy right now. I am about to let y'all see that.